Hello, hello. I feel like I want to say, I missed you. Feeling very, very bright today. In the mind, which is just lovely. Yes, it's just lovely. I just feel as though everything's very clear. I feel as though all the paths are clear. All the channel is clear, basically. So that's so nice. But isn't it interesting? Sometimes we don't realise that something isn't quite flowing until it starts to flow. So, or it's just like another level. You know, you wake up with another level. You find another gear. So I feel as though that is what's happening today. Kind of just, it was very, very easy. Very, very easy and flowing. Yes, so that is exciting. I just do feel as though the cards need a lot of shuffle. Oh, I must apologise to those. I was planning to do an event, a live event on the 25th, and it just wasn't baked yet. It didn't get baked. So don't worry, I will always let you know. I will always let you know what's going on. Yes, it's just sometimes things, they're just not ready. So, and I should have said last week. So apologies for that. The cards are nearly ready. Just a little exercise in what people call divine timing, isn't it? Sometimes, well, let's just say most of the time, it's not really on our terms. Or maybe it is, and we just don't know yet. So, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2. What have we got to see? What do we have to know? 2 of Wands. This is a very big message for... The funny thing is, before I started recording, I keep thinking about this twin flame term and how it's become so difficult because it's just so unclear, so many meanings. And I was thinking, oh, I just want to let's just call it an energy reading, and let's just be all open. Let's just call it an energy reading. And then it's like, no, this is two wands, 2 fires. Do you know what I mean? And then a world in the hands. I mean, if there's a twin flame, hashtag twin flame card, then it's going to be this one, I think. Really. And so, yes, this event will be a twin flame event, or around the story. And it says the story is real. The story is real. And look at how his foot, I'm drawn to his foot, his character. Foot is on this beautiful building. You know, there aren't many, I don't know how many cards there are figures in buildings or on buildings. He is in building, on building. Looks like he's on a roof somewhere. And that second wand behind the figure looks like it's kind of attached to the wall. Let me have a look closely. Yes, it looks like it's kind of attached to the wall as a kind of flagpole or something on a roof. The word lighthouse comes to mind, and what I keep hearing is the twin flame story is true. This is as much for me as it is for you, as always. But it is up to us here, you here now with me, to allow it, excuse me, to allow it to unfold moment by moment with no attachment. And that doesn't mean the actual circumstances, that means the actual story. If we attach to a story, we will then try to manipulate. Even just with our thoughts, we start to manipulate events. So it's more like reading the book page by page, rather than, it's kind of like we read the book in advance and then we kind of wait for the, pages to turn in the way that we think they should, if that makes sense. So anyway, a big message there. Big message. Well, I'm glad I asked. Because before I got the cards out, I was like, we're just going to ask. I'm just going to be like, ask the cards, what do we need to know? And apparently that's what we need to know. So interesting. This is going to be fun. And there's more about me. Wasn't this fun? It's gone. It's gone. I thought there was more, but it's gone. Maybe that will come out at a later date. So there we go. First card, let's just get going with this masculine feminine. Or I'm not sure if I want to do masculine. What are we going to do? I'm just going to say, what do we need to know? It's going to be, what do we need to know? I think I'm going to do the spiral spread. And this is going to be all about this. Let's ask what's going on right now. First card, the central. Hello. So, no journey of love this week, but I am going to read a poem from Rumi, which I'm going to choose now. I'm going to stop on the page that is correct. Okay. Wow. So the two poems here which I'm going to read. The first one is called Help Me Figure This Out. It decided to remain at a precise distance from the earth, the sun, knowing if it came as close as it really wanted, life as we know it would not survive and evolve the way God wished. There is a radiance in me I need to veil, keep in a distant sky from most everyone, so that I do not turn you into ash. Nevertheless, I take birth every second. Also, I die each moment, and our shoulders can bump, but that does not mean you know me. I have bought so many tickets into this world and the next. The conductor knows me so well, he offered me his job. Even though I go everywhere you do, I do not travel. Help me figure this out, this paradox I live. I am all movement. I am every act and profound stillness at the same time we are. Do you have any bright ideas about anything? I am open to suggestions. The second is called Take This for an Example. How does God resist us? I guess the way the sun does the moon. I mean, have you ever seen him mount her in public? He appears to control his passions, but who knows what happens during a full eclipse? They might both squeal loudly. All possibilities are on the table. Best we factor that in. Take this for an example. The next step you take could trigger a trapdoor. You start to fall, but upward. For a second, you feel like a comet whizzing through the sky. God looks down, thinks you are a bug, and grabs you in his beak. And that then solves many things. Sometimes we have to develop a relationship with riddles and not knowing. Riddles and paradox and love. It is as though life is this riddle, and we have to enjoy the process of uncovering its pieces. And love is the only home that we truly have. I thank you. I bow to your greatness. I am humbled by what I'm able to share here with you. Thank you. And I hope to see you face to face next week.